Ako, conscious ka ba pag may mga tao nanonood?
Hindi na masyado. Nasanay na rin ako eh.
Sige, talaga pag DJ chat.
Wow! Lala mo, yan ako conscious pa rin. Actually, every time nag-host ako ng live event,
Kinakabahan ka?
kinakabahan pa rin ako. And I think that's a good thing. Kasi pag kinakabahan ka, ibig sabihin, di ba parang may room ka pa for improvement.
Correct.
Parang mas delikado pag di ka kinakabahan. Ikaw, di halata sa'yo.
Ako kasi hindi ko pinapahalata, pero yung kaba ko, more of excited kaba. Kasi every crowd is different and you want to make sure that I get to entertain them.
Pero mas mahirap mag-host pag kakilala mo yung mga nanonood.
Oo.
Tama, no? Same ba tayo?
Kasi feeling ko ginajudge
when my
ka
friends
nila.
are there or minsan yung kunwari katrabaho mo are there, mas mahirap kaysa pag hindi mo kilala. Kasi parang feeling ko, di na naman ako makikita nito bukas eh.
The biggest kaba for me is when my wife is watching. Just last Sunday.
I saw yung Instagram mo.
Every time that there's an event, tapos nandun siya.
Nahalata niya?
Hindi ko alam. Pero ganyan sinasabi niya. Hindi laging sinasabi sa akin, talaga, hindi halata.
Pero si Esa ba is yung parang, kunyari, after you hosted an event, tapos nanood siya, sinasabi niya sa'yo na, dapat ganito, or dapat, may ganun pa siya, or hindi na. Hindi, kabisado na to isa, may alam niya na yan.
No, she'd always give her inputs. Na parang, mas maganda siguro na i-try mo to, or something you want to try for your next event. And I appreciate that. I appreciate inputs because like you said, diba, there's always room for improvement.
True.
No matter what you do, and yun you have to keep an open mind. If you really want to be the best at what you do, you keep an open mind.
Tama.
It's criticism because there's something that pwede mo pang gawin.
And you'd feel kapag constructive yung criticism. Kesa pag gusto ka lang busitin.
And of course, for us, you've been doing it for quite a while. It's also good to level up. We always have to level up, actually. Diba? You want to stay on top of the game, you have to level up. Nakita mo, pati nga ngayon, diba? Meron
level up tayo na
diba?
studio. True.
Face-to-face na tayo after 4 years. Sabi ko nga, we're so happy working with the Pod Network, like I said, kasi we really planned this relaunch to level up the podcast. For everybody, I know a lot of you guys listen from all over the world. Whenever we travel, people say, grabe, I'm such a fan of the podcast. We get so many messages. People from Dubai, from Canada. Ito yung parang ano
lang. Iba-iba rin edad, no?
Iba-ibang edad. Ito yung parang key nila or a little piece of home.
Yeah,
so to speak. Which we appreciate.
Kaya medyo matagal tayo nawala, ang dami nagme-message asking kung kailan babalik yung podcast.
Yep. And here we are back with of course, a lot of episodes. And hindi natin nagawa yung live catch-up natin.
Oo nga, kasi ang daldal namin ng first episode. Sorry na po agad.
And we wanted it to be raw kasi pati kami hindi pa nagkita na medyo matagal kami ni Chacha. So,
and I feel like kaya rin siguro nila gusto yung podcast natin. Kasi raw naman talaga. Wala naman kaming script na binabasa dito. May mga topics kami na okay, ito pag-usapan natin. Pero hindi scripted kung paano yung kulitan natin or kung ano yung kailangan natin sabihin. And dito rin nila nakikita yung pagka-vulnerable mo.
Totoo yan.
Na hindi nila nakita on Boys Night Out. Dito ka mas parang, di ba, dito mas lumalabas yung, eto yung Sam YG na minahal ni Esa.
Ay,
parang, may ganon!
Si Zik pa. Si Zik nagre-react sa
sabi ni Zik, mga ganon si Zik eh. Mga ganon yung ulo, umabaling eh.
Okay. Also, teka, before we, since na-bring up na natin yan, we did promise the live catch-up.
Ito live, lalakasan ko na yung aircon para
Ito
mainitang ka eh, ha?
Hindi.
Palagay ko na dito yung ano ng aircon natin.
Tawag dito lang.
Live din po ang paglalakas ng aircon. Sige, Sam YG,
I guess we can start on both ends, no? On our end, of course, during the long season break, nakapag-travel kami.
Saya,
we were in the States for 2 weeks.
You're always traveling. Kaya nga nung una tayo nag-meeting dito, sinasabi ko, alam nyo na puro-nada na yung relaunch namin kasi Sam YG sa jet setter.
Hindi. Bihira na kasi. Alam mo kung bakit?
Parang sa isang buwan, 2 beses ka lang yata natutulog sa bahay mo.
Hindi naman. But nung March, mga May, ganyan, nakakawi talaga ako minsan 9 times lang. Kasi
mas bilang mo yung nasa bahay ka kesa wala ka. So ngayon, mas mahaba.
Ngayon, well, for the next few months, medyo nasa Manila ako. But also, yung ghost month kasi.
Yeah, oo. Ang August ghost month, naniniwala mga Chinese. Diyan marami kang clients sa Chinese.
Oo. Which happens every year for me na during ghost month.
Doon ka nag-travel.
Bawal contract signing.
Bawal contract signing, bawal bumili ng kahit ano.
Hindi naman. I mean, you can, pero...
Like big purchase.
Yes, big purchases. Avoid. No?
So, kahit di tayo Chinese, naniniwala tayo doon.
Ako nga, Bombay eh. Naapektuhan ako ng Chinese New Year tuloy. ng
kasi
Ghost Month.
ako, hindi naman ako Chinese, naniniwala ako doon. Kahit nga yung Friday the 13th, naniniwala ako eh.
I guess, hindi naman sa pero parang, it's better to be on the safe side.
Yes. Wala namang mawawala sa atin kung maniniwala tayo.
Kung pwede mo i-postpone mo.
True.
Diba? So, that's one thing that ginawa namin. So, I get to travel pa.
So, pero pag Ghost Month, pwede daw mag-travel.
Actually, may mga dates na parang...
tinitignan niyo rin yun? Iba talaga to si Sama.
Weddings are bawal.
Gagayahin ko to, baka dumami pera.
Bawal mga wedding.
Okay.
Unless, I've hosted a few weddings, pero yung mga, most of them are Pinoys who live in the States. Wala silang alam sa mga ghost months. Pero a lot of people would postpone. Kasi malaking contract din yan.
Kaya pala, madalas kita nakita, nag-bike ka ng todo noong August.
Yes.
Yun pala yun.
Medyo naka-relax ng konti. Even for corporate events, I think, pinipili talaga yung mga dates.
Oh my gosh. Na-realize ko ngayon, nag-sign kami ng contract August.
Well, if it's not a big contract or
it's a big contract.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Well,
Papaalam ko sa inyo kung after a year, kung totoo yung swerte at malas pag Ghost Month.
Kita mo, yayaman na naman si Chacha.
Hindi.
On the other side of the fence, like you said, it's the podcast is where I can talk about, of course, stuff about na medyo mas personal.
Yeah.
Nagpa-check up din kami.
Ayan. Ano yung yearly yan?
Yeah.
Annual check-up.
Executive check-up.
Kamusta?
I want to thank
Kamusta sa YG?
This is not sponsored pero apparently, itong mga blood works, diba ang daming diagnostic clinics?
Kalat yan. Sa mga mall, meron na rin.
Correct. So it makes it so...
And it's convenient.
Super.
Ako parang for me, kung ako tatanungin, mas gusto ko magpa-check. Yung check-ups ng anak ko sa mall.
Really?
Yes. May clinic si Doc sa isang parang, basta, sa mall kami.
Because
easy yung
it's closer.
Parking, mas malamig, hindi crowded.
Tapos pwede pang umikot habang hindi pa naman.
After ng check-up, ikot kami. Ganyan.
So we've been going dito sa High Precision. They also do, dito lang sa Julia Vargas, they also do home service apparently. Kung talagang ayaw mo lumabas.
I heard.
So, nandyan yung mga blood works. And buti na nagpa-blood works kami kasi I'm already past 40.
Uy, di halata
Siyempre.
Parang 41.
Kutis type. Pag natin na matawa, what's my facial routine?
Pagka talagang in-aircon ka, simula 8 years old, hindi halata pag 40 ka na eh.
Yung pores ko sarado, kita mo naman, diba? Nalaman namin na parang buti na lang pa-check up kami kasi like I realized I'm almost pre-diabetic. Considering my healthy lifestyle, I think, diba? Tapos, si Esa, even her cholesterol, kailangan bantayan.
Pero nasa lahi nyo talaga yon.
Oo. Then I realized
like,
my
mom
dad.
or your dad?
My dad's side. Na,
pero sa inyo magkakapatid, ikaw pa lang, yun na-diagnose sa ganito.
My brother also. Hindi ko alam.
Hindi ka mahilig sa matamis?
I have a sweet tooth. Alam mo, hindi ko matanggihan, ice cream.
Medyo cut ka na doon. Hinay-hinay na. Like every after meal ba yan?
Before, I just have to have something sweet.
Like
just
madami talaga?
Hindi.
One scoop?
Oo. Panlinis ng palate lang.
Okay.
So those are some of the things that, we realized. And,
natakot ka ba?
Honestly, it takes... May kaakibat siya na parang depressed a few days of depression.
Kailan mo ba nalaman na, medyo nasa ano ka na?
Sa akin, this was...
It's not super alarming,
mid-August?
right?
No naman, it's not alarming.
It's not alarming. Pero may kailangan kang inumin or whatever. So may maintenance na si Sam YG. Nare-reveal niya po dito sa podcast.
Kaya, nung una,
hindi siya tinitake, hindi oral to.
Oral.
Oral, okay. But you have to take every day.
Oo.
If you don't take it, what's gonna happen? Tataas?
Tataas yung sugar.
Hindi kaya ng diet and exercise?
But kaka-start ko nga lang, I think 3 weeks ago. So I have to go back to the doctor in about a month.
Kasi di ba minsan may mga ganyan lang tayo. Like for example, before ka magpa-test, kung kain ka ng matamis, pwedeng lalabas ganon.
Yes.
Or sometimes pag sa cholesterol naman, na pag grabe din yung kain mo ng meat and all that, pag nagpa-check ka, lalabas din na ganon.
Correct.
Baka hindi kasi yung usual kain mo, tumodo ka ng matamis.
Well, we are gonna find out kasi nga ngayon, we're on the meds. I'm, of course, fixing the diet and everything. I have to go back in a month to see kung nag-iba yung results.
So, tulala ka after mo malaman?
Oh, for a few days. Tapos parang isip mo na,
depressed ka ng slight.
Ito yung sinasabi nila na para habang bata ka and kainin mo na yung gusto mo kainin,
yun
enjoyin mo na.
Totoo. Oo.
And it also struck me na, I mean, I think I'm a relatively healthy,
you are
fit person.
Tika, how many times ka nag-exercise sa isang linggo?
4 times.
Okay, tamo? Just ko, guys. Diba? I mean,
And
Paano?
tawag dito parang it's...
Paano pa yung iba na hindi nag-exercise? Kung ikaw 4 times ka nag-exercise, is gano'n nangyari.
And nag-stick sa akin yun, naalala ko yung kasabihan na you can't out-exercise a bad diet.
Yeah. Kasi kahit gaano ka mag-exercise, kung chararat yung diet mo, wala mangyayari.
Wala.
But you're eating healthy naman.
Oo. So, tapos hindi naman ako mawalda sa pagkain. Hindi ako malechon, hindi ako mabalat, hindi ako ma-chips. Hindi rin ako ma-soft drinks.
Nahiya yung ma-chips, ma-soft drinks,
Dati I was.
mabalat.
Dati I was. So I mean, we're doing some corrections to our diet.
Yeah.
So
after nyo malaman na ganito, kasi si Esa, di ba, sinasabi mo
high
kanina.
cholesterol also.
High cholesterol naman.
Also genetic. Because
Pero may iniinom na rin siyang gamot.
Oo.
Oh my gosh.
Pero for her, it's more of like
But you're gonna come back to the clinic pag okay na, stop na yung
Yes.
meds. Okay.
So buti na lang. So I actually wanna share this to everyone. Like, it doesn't hurt to get checked.
True, dapat annual talaga yan. Wow, sabi ng
Oo.
hindi nagpapa-annual check-up.
No, it's not that not that
Kasi,
expensive.
papi-
Kasi sa mga clinics, meron rin mga doctors can read it.
True.
'Di ba?
And kasi kagaya ko, like may edad na rin naman ako. Hindi lang dapat nga actually sa may edad kasi ang bata ngayon ng mga nagkakasakit.
Oh, I just have to punch this in before you continue your story. Alam mo saan ako nadala lalo? And it's gonna be quite sad. Our good friend CJ the DJ,
Yeah.
who is 3 years older than me, 'di ba, passed.
Yes.
I left for the States and the day after, that's when he passed away. So, syempre, mabigat yung feeling because he's one of the guys who trained me on radio. I used to be his apprentice also nung morning show siya. Siya nagpapapasok ng mga commercials, ganun. So, doon talaga medyo wake-up call na it's not even, I think, correct me if I'm wrong before you start, but parang yung mga disease for people, parang people are getting younger and younger.
Totoo yun.
Diba? As you were saying.
Yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina, mas bata na yung mga nagkakasakit ngayon. Kaya dapat mas maingat tayong mas mga may edad na. But sometimes kasi, hindi lang dahil sa pera. Kasi ako, pwede naman ako magpa-check actually. Pero kung hindi pa siguro ako nabuntis, kung hindi ako nanganak, hindi ako ma-check this year.
Kasi, feeling mo
May time naman ako, pero hindi mo kasi nararamdaman na may sakit ka. And sometimes kapag naramdaman natin na may sumasakit sa atin, doon lang tayo nagpapacheck. So ikaw, na-depress ka for, like sabi mo, a couple of days dahil nalaman mo na parang, yun nga, medyo mataas yung sugar mo, pre-diabetic. Si Mike. Si Mike naman na-depressed din for a few days. Kasi, nung nagpa-check siya, na dapat hindi naman siya magpapacheck. Pareho kami, hindi kami annual talaga nagpapacheck. Pero after nitong nangyari sa kanya, nag-usap kami na, uy, dapat yata magpa-check na tayo.
Especially you guys have kids and everything.
Ayan na yan yung sinabi ni Mike nung nakita niya yung resulta. Ang bata pa ng mga bata. Pero false alarm yung kay Mike.
Anong nakita?
Parang nakita na may UTI siya.
Okay.
Na parang feeling ko because of kakainom niya ng mga kung ano-anong gamot para lumaki yung katawan niya.
Oh,
so careful, guys. Di na ako magbabanggit ko ano.
Nagpapaka-buff si sir.
Yun din yung tinatanong ko sa kanya. Why do you have to drink that? Okay naman na mag-work.
You can say yes or no lang. Are these mga protein shakes? Ganun? Creatine or stuff like that?
Yes. Yes.
Di ba? I mean,
sabi naman ng doktor, pwede naman niya daw inumin. Pero kasi yun lang yung binago niya sa diet niya this year. Tapos nagpa-check siya kasi sumasakit yung likod niya.
Okay.
So I told him to stop. Nung tumigil siya, tapos nagpa-check siya ulit, okay na. So this is, hindi naman lahat ganito. Kasi may mga uminom ng protein shake, may mga uminom ng Creia. Baka hindi lang bagay sa asawa ko. I don't know. Hindi compatible sa kanya. Pero sabi ko kasi sa kanya, ang sinasabi ko, lahat ng intake natin, kahit ano pa yan, may effect yan sa katawan natin. Hindi man ngayon, I mean in the long run. Kaya ako medyo takot ako uminom ng kahit anong gamot eh.
I think that's also why for me medyo may tama yung parang you have to take a pill every night already. Because syempre kahit paano, kidney mo pa rin nagpa-process niyan eh.
Yun, exactly.
Diba?
Oo.
Everything you take, whether it's a paracetamol,
kahit ano yan.
You're not feeling well, may sipon ka, you take something. Yung kidney mo na magpa-process, so parang sabi ko, shit, it's a wake-up call. I don't even have kids, but I don't want to get to that age na parang, oh my God, parang ito, kailangan mo na inumin to every night, 5, 6, pills or something, which will be, your kidney has to process, diba? So I guess for me, like I said, there was a wake-up call na it's okay to, of course, indulge. Walang problema dyan, but just keep things in balance.
Ang daling sabihin.
And
pero pag nandyan na yung lechon sa harap mo, tsaka yung ice cream, ang hirap.
You know what's even more alarming?
More
than this pre-diabetic thing. Yung spike ng cortisol ko.
Matindi rin.
And cortisol is brought about by stress. Stress hormone yan, cortisol.
Pero wait,
Exactly, di ba? Di ba? Pati
does
ako,
it look like you're stressed?
Yun nga, di ba?
Pero, you're
Oo.
stressed? Ikaw ba? Like, ikaw na makakasagot nun. Kasi from what I'm seeing
then I realized,
sa Instagram,
Oh.
parang di naman.
Yun nga.
Kaya hindi lahat ng nakikita natin
is real life,
is real
diba?
life. So, aminado ka na
Yeah.
na-stress ka.
Oh yeah. I think for me,
Because stress,
a lot of
saan?
things. It's just, I realize
Ganyan si
I
Dr.
have-
Willie Ong ha, nung nag-ano siya, diba? Dito sa sakit niya, sinasabi niya.
and that's why
Did
the
you watch?
younger people, I've been talking to some doctors, that's why the people are getting younger and younger, nagkakasakit tayo.
Because of stress.
It's because of stress. What causes stress? I know this is going to be a bit of a serious topic compared to our other topics, but I'm sharing this out of what I discovered and what I am probably going through. No, tao dito, it's just overthinking.
Mhm.
No, and personally, I think about so many things. Whether I get on stage, I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Gusto ko to, gusto ko
Ang
yan.
dami mo rin gustong gawin.
Oh, tapos may nakuha ka nito pero hindi ka pa satisfied. Gusto mo naman yung next goal mo.
Yeah.
And then
oh
it's just-
my God.
Then you realize it never ends.
It's tiring.
And it gets tiring, but you don't realize it's tiring. Even this whole social media thing. Diba? How many times or how many hours are you on your phone scrolling? And then
Okay,
I
speaking of that,
realized nasa-stress ako sa scroll. Bakit? Wala naman akong pakialam sa tinitignan ko.
pero naapektuhan ka minsan.
Oo.
Oh, see?
Pero wala naman
Yeah.
akong pakialam sa tinitignan ko.
Pero naaapektuhan ka pa rin.
Oo.
Parang sinasabi mo, wala kang pake, but deep inside, naapektuhan ka.
Mhm.
And nakaka-add yun sa stress mo,
Yes.
sa buhay,
Of course.
na hindi naman dapat.
Mhm.
Pero hindi lang ikaw nasa stress. As young as 15 years old,
Mhm.
you know, my kid, kausap ko siya nung isang araw. Tapos sabi niya, Mami, lipat mo na ako ng school. Sabi ko, bakit? Sobrang stressful, ang dami namin kailangan gawin.
At 15.
At 15 years old,
They are saying the word stress.
stress.
When I was
So,
15.
my God, yung asawa ko dun sa group chat namin tatlo, nag-send siya ng picture niya nung high school.
Oh.
Sabi ng asawa ko, tignan mo to. Pinapakita niya sa anak ko.
Oh.
Tignan mo kami ng 15 years old, puro kalokohan lang. Wala
Correct.
kaming I feel like kaya din stress yung anak ko. Na sinasabi ko rin naman sa kanya, sinabi ko rin to during the time na nagde-dinner kami. Sabi ko, stress ka siguro dahil masyado ka nagfo-focus sa buhay ng iba. Kasi sinasabi niya, lipat mo ako sa ganitong school, may binabanggit siya. Kasi yung mga
Because
classmates ko dito sa
doon.
previous school, nakikita ko, happy lang sila, hindi sila masyadong stress.
Okay.
Okay? So, before nung time natin, kaya hindi tayo masyadong stress at 15, hindi naman natin nakikita yung buhay ng even ng classmates natin, ano
Correct.
ginagawa niyo sa bahay.
Yes.
Hindi natin nakikita yung buhay ng ibang tao sa ibang school.
Mhm.
Kaya less yung stress natin.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Pero ngayon, at 15, kita mo anong ginagawa ng classmate mo.
Mhm.
At 15, kita mo kung ano yung ginagawa ng mga estudyante sa ibang school.
Dati, uwi ka homework,
So,
relax.
yes,
Tapos.
manonood ka lang ng Meet Your Garden.
Oh, diba?
Matutulog ka na.
Oo.
'Di ba? Pero ngayon nakikita mo lahat.
Mhm.
So at her age, may mga ano na siya, social media detox na siyang nalalaman.
I think, and that's
Binura
been
niya yung
happening.
TikTok niya, and then in-unfollow niya, may mga in-unfollow siyang
Mm.
certain people that causes her stress, na parang feeling niya every time nakikita niya, naapektuhan siya. And minsan kahit gaano ka ka-tough or gaano ka ka-strong, naakala mo, hindi, malakas ako, hindi ako maapektuhan ng mga ganyang klase ng bagay. Hindi eh. Iba yung stress na dala ng social media, sa totoo lang. And I kept on saying kay Mike,
Aha.
and even sa mga anak ko, you know what, kung hindi ito yung trabaho ko, parang feeling ko, baka wala, hindi ko talaga titingnan yung social media.
Actually.
Pero hindi, kasi parte yun ng trabaho natin. Saan ba kami nag-uusap? Sa Viber. Siyempre, pag may Viber ka na, I mean, may part din ng trabaho natin, we have to post.
Yun nga eh, oo.
Diba? May mga ganun tayo.
Right.
So,
Not to say it's bad, but sometimes
sa news, saan ka ba kumukuha? It's also on social media. I mean,
it consumes you.
yeah.
So I've been trying to at least take Sunday super easy on social media, not look at my phone too much. Yung screen
That's
time ko,
nice.
I'm putting an effort to really lowering it.
Speaking of that, you can check on your phone, makikita dyan kung gaano katindi yung screen
Yes.
time nyo.
Yes.
Tinignan mo ba yun sa'yo?
Oo.
I'm so proud of myself. Sobrang bawas.
Talaga?
Tignan mo yung screen time mo.
Every Sunday may stats yan eh, di ba?
Tignan nyo yung screen time nyo, lahat ng nakikinig, and even yung mga nandito sa loob. Check nyo yung screen time ninyo, kung daily average mo from your usage last week.
Tinitignan ko yung screen time. Teka.
Pinakamatindi ako mag-social media ng Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Mm.
Then the rest of the day, okay ako.
Which
Ilan
ano
sa'yo?
yung daily average mo?
Daily, today my screen time, ikaw, what's your screen time today?
Teka, wala pa ako sa today. From yesterday.
Okay, from yesterday.
Ay, daily average na lang.
Daily average na lang. Daily average ko 9 hours, 2 minutes. Ikaw?
5 hours.
Oh my God, ang tindi ko. Ikaw, ilang ka?
Zik, ano ka, pare?
Ilang ka?
Yung daily
3 hours ako.
Kaya nakangiti itong si Loco.
3 hours ka? Will you
Ikaw,
check yung isang phone ko?
Check ka
Mas
ng
matindi ako sa'yo, papi. 9 hours ako. Tignan natin isang phone
This is
ko.
an average, like on a day. But if you're doing it right now, Jasper, check ka ng phone. Yung daily average screen time mo.
9 hours ako, papi. I'm not proud of myself.
Yeah, and you have 2 phones.
Yes. Hindi, pareho eh. Connected siya. Pero ito na lang. Ito yung mas ginagamit ko eh. Work phone and everything phone na to.
For those who don't know, si Kaz, medyo masipag pa, 4 hours, 5, malas pareho tayo, 5 hours. Yun yung nakakagulat. And then
9 hours.
You know,
not proud.
This is. I don't know how we're gonna wrap up this episode, but you know what? I also realized that I was talking to my good friend about this also, and minsan me and Esa remind each other about this, especially when it comes to social media, that nobody really cares.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I mean, sometimes you put in so much effort.
I've heard that.
Into a certain post, a certain reel.
Na ang tagal mo mag-caption.
Exactly. Caption pala minsan isang oras na.
True.
Hinahanap mo yung perfect caption. You edit something, and I guess yung validation yung habol mo eh. 'Di ba? Ilang likes, ilang views.
Kahit pa sabihin natin na for other people wala talaga silang pake kung ilang likes, but for people na kasama sa trabaho nila, yung social media sometimes maapektuhan ka pag ganon.
You think yun yung self-worth mo.
At saka may mga movie na ganyan, panoorin nyo sa Netflix ngayon, ang ganda, ugly.
So sa akin parang
so you're aminado ka parang na malaking part kung bakit ka na-stress is because of social media.
No, I just realized.
Kasi alam mo, when looking at your life on social media from someone na nakakasama ka naman, pero di kita nakakausap every day. Pero halimbawa, yung mga followers mo, tinitignan yung buhay mo on social media. When you see Sam YG on social media, parang, uy, perfect ng life. Lagi sinasabi sa akin ng asawa ko, bumili na naman ng bagong ganito. Nakakaingit. No, seriously. Minsan kasi, pag tinitignan natin yung mga tao na lagi nating fina-follow, ako nandito ako, nag-aalaga ako ng anak ko, habang si Sam,
nagbabakasyon.
Nagbabakasyon.
Nagpa-flight.
And siguro the reason why 9 hours and 2 minutes to, kasi habang nagpapadede ako sa anak ko,
yun ang tinitignan mo, yun ang entertainment
scan
mo.
ka eh. Yun ang entertainment mo eh, di ba? Tapos mapapahinga ka lang pag dumating na yung anak mo from school.
But also, yung 3 hours, sige, after that, don't you feel tired?
I feel super tiring.
Di ba? Parang you're scrolling, entertainment, understand. Okay, entertaining. Pero putya, pagawa mo ng phone mo, parang pagod ko. Hindi ka nagaganon.
Nakakapagod.
Kaya Sundays talaga.
Nakakapagod. Tuesday pa lang ngayon, pero yung pagod ko, pang Biyernes na.
And people have been saying that. More people have been saying that. Na parang shit, Monday pa lang, pang Friday na pagod ko, pang Saturday na. Pero minsan parang self-inflicted yung pagod natin eh.
Tayo mismo nagbibigay, no?
And that's why...
Saka even yung stress natin, self-inflicted din. Kasi meron tayong mga iniisip na hindi naman talaga problema.
Yeah. And I think that's also brought about. I was reading this article actually just this morning about. So I've been reading quite a lot about stress, cortisol, lowering these things and this thing, health and whatnot.
Like the cortisol, makikita rin through blood test.
Yeah, may stress test naman. I'm sure if you have one of those Garmin watches or an Apple Watch. I'm not sure if an Apple Watch can detect your stress levels every day.
Bigyan mo ako ng Garmin para ma-detect.
Meron tayo dyan.
Garmin watch naman, Sabi nila Cass tsaka Ziki dito. Ziki tuloy.
There's also, baka maging freaky na yan mamaya. Ziki, the freaky.
Zik pala, sorry, Zik.
Freaky Ziki na to. Meron nga yung mga, Slick has this ring that detects your sleep.
I saw that.
Even
but is it accurate?
The sleep quality is something that I am really working on because...
Wait, hindi diretso yung tulog mo?
May days na, and I realize I have anxiety attacks. Minsan may gising ako ng alas 3. Tapos, alam mo yung heat test ko.
Anxiety because marami kang kailangan gawin the following day.
Yung utak ko nag-hyper.
And then, kung nagigising ka ng 3 a.m., anong oras ka natutulog?
I don't want to touch my phone. Sabi ko, pag tinignan ko yung phone ko, eto na.
Dire-diretso na yan.
So, minsan 4:30 hindi pa rin ako nakakatulog ulit.
Oh my God.
5, di pa rin na. Kaya minsan nakaka-reply ako, di ba? Umaga.
I know. So, hindi ka pa natutulog noon.
No. I tulog na ako by 10. Kasi
No, I mean, ng 6 a.m.? Minsan nagre-reply ka ng 6 a.m. Naloloka ako, sir. 6:30?
Bira lang. Yan, pag may ride na yan.
Okay.
But normally, I get 2 anxiety attacks in a week. Which I've been trying to reduce also. So, exercising regularly. Tapos, yun lang. It's really letting go of your thoughts. But I've been thinking about how did I even get there? And it points it back. I'm not sure if I have the article here, but I took a couple of screenshots.
Share natin yan sa Legionetics natin. Daming stress sa life ngayon.
Diba?
And I feel like big factor talaga yung social media because nakikita natin yung buhay ng ibang tao na parang ang pa-perfect.
Okay. Ito na nga yun.
Diba?
It's called dopamine naman. Dopamine is what makes you feel good.
Happy
diba?
pills natin. Happy hormones natin. Happy
Correct.
pills tuloy.
Iba yung happy pills natin.
Happy pills, sorry. Happy hormones lang pala. Sorry.
It's dopamine that's happening in our culture today. No, seeking instant gratification and constant stimulation through technology, consumerism, social media, and entertainment. We want those little, kahit kanina yung nakita mo ko nag-aalis go update, diba? Parang gusto natin ng injects na little dopamines during the day. And those things are getting shorter and shorter. Dati, gusto mo nasa Boracay ka buong araw. Okay yan, dopamine mo yan, saya-saya mo. Ngayon, gusto mo na maka-social media kahit for 5 minutes. Just to feel normal. And then, it's the fastest growing sector of the culture economy is distraction. Gusto natin, we're scrolling and swiping, wasting time, or whatever you want. It's not an art of entertainment. It is just
habit
and activity. Gusto mo lang may ginagawa ka. Wala ka talagang pakialam sa tinitignan mo.
Sometimes hindi ka naman talaga na-entertain pero nasanay ka na bago ka matulog or pagising mo sa umaga na nagsuscroll ka ng phone mo.
And then, here you are, pag wala yung phone, shit, wala
parang
akong
hindi ka
ginagawa.
mapakali.
Oo.
Exactly. Parang
wala
hindi ka
akong
mapakali.
ginagawa.
Ngayon ba parang nangyayari sa kaya parang feeling ko rin siguro humina yung YouTube and sobrang lakas ng TikTok and Reels.
Exactly.
Kasi yung focus ng tao ngayon mas lumiliit na. Kumbaga mas hindi na siya yung haba ng pasensya ng mga tao watching on YouTube, hindi na siya haba ng pasensya ngayon. Umiiksi daw yung pasensya natin and focus natin because of social media. Pansinin nyo, before kaya nating tumapos ng mahabang video, ngayon minsan nga parang 30 seconds pa lang or 1 minute pa lang, gusto mo na iba na yung pinapanood mo.
True.
Scroll ka lang ng scroll. Diba?
And they even further explain it, no? Everything is getting turned into a TikTok. An aptly named platform for a business based on stimuli that must be repeated only a few ticks of the clock. So parang yun yung root talaga ng TikTok na parang you're only supposed to tick.
Di, parang gusto mo siyang iangat ng iangat. Kasi di ba ganun sa TikTok, pag sawa ka na, swipe mo lang pataas. Puro ganon, right?
And they did a comparative from how people were living before in our generation and the generation today. No, for example, before, what we view on a gallery or a wall, a painting, now we view on a phone. Our generation, and even further sit with we scroll on a phone, diba? Dati handwritten letters, tapos naging emails, and now it's short text and even emojis. Yung attention span natin,
yeah, attention span,
and we don't realize that we're actually stressing ourselves out. So these things add to the cortisol, add to stress. That's why galing nga ni Sab na sinabi niya, I need to detox.
Yeah, pero isipin mo na lang din yung 30 minutes na kayo, sabi ni Zik dito. Sorry, napapasarap. Yun na nga yung problema eh. Parang feeling ko, mas madali para sa atin na nabuhay ng walang social media, na iwasan yan. Pero meron din naman siguro mga tao na hindi. Pero for them, na nabuhay sila na may social media, na nasanay sila na medyo ito na yung mundo nila.
But it's affecting our brains already.
Exactly. And hindi nga lang yung mga 30 plus or 40 plus yung stress ngayon. If you have kids who are teenagers right now, may mga social media accounts. If you're a parent, you talk to them and you ask them, I mean, stress ka ba na? Or sometimes hindi lang nagsasalita eh.
Or you don't even know that you're stressed.
Yun na nga, medyo alarming for me as a parent na at 15, Na-experience niya yung ganong klase ng level of stress na na-experience ko nung time na nag-work na ako.
Yeah.
That's why kami, tinatry namin i-explain sa kanya at sabihin sa kanya na hindi dapat ganyan.
Mhm.
'Di ba? Pero ito, here's another problem. Ang problema din kasi, hindi lang si Sab yung ganun yung na-experience. Minsan si Mike, sinasabi niya rin sa akin yun. Sometimes I see him na talaga naubos yung oras niya. Kaka-scroll. And then after that, magkukwento siya, just last night, magkukwento siya sa akin na parang masasad siya or nalulungkot siya.
I was gonna get that. Have you
Diba,
experienced, correct, you can comment once again on the podcast. I think may comment section sa Spotify. No?
Meron na.
Did you ever have that experience na you scrolled for like an hour or 2 hours, tas pagkaba mo ng phone mo, bigla ka nalungkot?
Meron tayong isang episode na ganyan.
Na
Naalala
hindi
mo
lang, wala ka naman nakitang kalungkot-lungkot, pero pagkaba mo ng phone mo,
kanina lang, nalungkot ako, pero hindi naman sobrang lungkot. Nakita ko yung katawan ni Ann Curtis, sa lungkot ako. And this is, seryoso to ha.
okay.
Alam mo last week nung nag-photoshoot tayo, tapos tinitingnan ko yung sarili ko sa video. Yung mga snippets na kinuha nung mga kasama natin last. Malulungkot ka kasi para makikita mo hindi ganyan yung katawan mo dati.
Totoo yan.
Right?
Totoo yan.
Oo.
Right,
Pero dahil ayoko malungkot, hindi ko tinitignan. So sometimes kasi pag hindi mo nakikita,
okay ka.
I mean, what?
Goods. Diba?
Exactly, diba?
Kaya
But
hindi tinitignan yung mga Land Cruiser mo bago kasi nalulungkot lang ako.
Pero seryoso, pag nakakita ka na mag-jowa na masaya online, maiinggit ka pag single ka. Pag ito nga, last time magkausap kami nito ni Cass, they're planning to get their own space. Kasi
Kaka-honeymoon lang nito.
No, kasi, di ba, they're planning to get their own space kasi syempre kakakasal lang. Sabi ko sa kanya, yan ang pinakamagandang...
Cebu, nag-business class pa.
Sabi ko sa kanya, yan ang pinakamagandang gagawin mo na bubukod talaga kayong dalawa. Pero sabi ko, kung di pa kaya, hinay-hinay lang. Kasi sometimes, sa ganyang edad, makikita mo lahat sila thriving. Lahat sila, may sarili na sila mga bahay. Lahat sila may sarili ng pamilya. So parang ikaw, ba't tayo nandito pa rin? You really... parang tend to compare yourself from other people kapag nandun ka sa social media. Hindi, iba yung ngayon.
It's human nature.
Iba yung ngayon. Before, hindi natin nakikita yung ginagawa ng ibang tao. Ngayon,
Case in point.
kita talaga natin lahat eh.
Case in point.
Kita natin yung iniinom na kape ni Sam. Kita natin yung bago niyang binili.
Gago ito.
Nakikita natin.
Starbucks, nilalagyan lang to. Binigay nga binigay ni Zik sa akin. Hindi ko honest.
Diba? Nakikita natin kung gaano ka-sexy yung friend natin na kapapanganak lang. Nakikita natin sobrang saya ng buhay ng kaibigan natin na nasa ibang bansa. I mean, lahat nakikita natin na hindi naman natin nakikita before. Ito talagang downside ng social media. Ginagawa tayong mas inggitera. May inggit na naman before, pero mas grabe ngayon.
I was talking to my new wife, no? And sabi niya, she was asking.
New wife? May old wife ka?
Wala naman siya.
Teka, pre-access ko maigin. Kinabahan ako, sorry. Ikaw din, Zik. Teka, sasabihin ko ba yun? Kasi sabi ko baka new wife? Excuse me?
Kala ko lumusot eh.
Diba? Teka lang.
Delete natin niya, pare. Okay, anyway.
Huwag mo i-delete. Isama mo, Zik.
Okay, eto na.
Pero kasi isipin mo, ikaw like Sam YG, you're very successful. And nabuhay naman tayo sa era na wala tayong social media. Pero naaapektuhan ka pa rin. Kaya lagi ko sinasabi sa asawa ko, pag nakikita ko siya, apektado na siya.
No, but
don't believe anything you see online. Kasi, tsaka I always remind him na parang yung ginagawa niya for our kids, which is of course taking care of our kids, versus dun sa ginagawa ng ibang mga nakikita niyo sa social media na thriving your career, but he chose to let go of his work to be with our kids. Kasi syempre, 3 na yun ngayon. May bago kaming baby. Wala kaming magagawa. Nag-usap na kami before. Hanggang ngayon, parang yun pa rin yung issue naming dalawa na. Sabi ko, siguro dapat, wag mo munang tignan yung mga nakikita mo online. Kasi, di ba, dapat parang,
bakit ako ganito? Bakit hindi ako?
Exactly. Parang nako-compare niya nga kasi sabi ko, kasi may anak tayo kasi 3 na yung anak natin.
But that could be, like how I view it, that could be actually Mike's form of success. But for him, he doesn't feel successful.
Hindi niya maiisip yon kasi iba yung nakikita niya sa social media. Ilan ba yung mga nakikita nating stay-at-home dad?
Na kaya mag-3 kids.
Tsaka hindi, binabrag nila that they are stay-at-home dads. Na iniwan nila yung trabaho nila, yung career nila to take care of the kids. Wala masyadong ganon. Kung
I don't even know anybody.
See? Walang ganon. Kasi parang naisip natin, pag naiwan yung tatay sa bahay to take care of the kids, tamad yan. Wala yung silbi sa earth.
So
wala
that's the image created by...
Exactly.
So you don't feel successful na wala kang... Feeling mo hindi ka nag-achieve ng anything kasi nasa bahay ka lang.
Correct.
But
Yun
actually, that's such a big thing.
Na hindi niya makikita kasi iba yung, alam mo yun?
Yes, then iba yung perception mo ng...
And then I'll remind him na you know what, dapat nga thankful tayo kasi yung iba ang dami nagugutom, ganun pa ako. I mean, okay, mahabang diskusyon to. Baka dapat sa next podcast ito. Pero I mean, yung ginagawa sa atin ng social media, iba talaga.
We'll
Nakita ko yan,
discuss that.
experience ko yan with my husband and also with my eldest child. Ang hirap kung paano mo, I mean, kasi ikaw minsan naapektuhan ka rin ng social media. So
That's so true. I'm scrolling and when I put my phone down, I feel sad and I don't know why I felt sad.
See?
Hindi ko alam ano nangyari.
Ikaw na yan, na parang nakikita ka namin everyday, parang ang saya-saya mo, ang light mo lang sa social media.
So
pero
I have to snap out of it. I really put my phone down pag I have days na ganyan. So
so may ganun ka? Wow, talagang ano to sa amin.
And I'm also trying to do yung parang when I'm in the gym, talagang hindi ko tignan phone ko. That's my time for myself. Because you also have to give yourself that eh. Kasi, yun nga, like simple things like keeping your phone up or phone down.
Yeah.
Diba like kanina, again, may lumalabas na mga...
Madidistract ka eh. Madidistract ka.
Like I wanna be more present in the moment also. Doom scrolling, yan. Tama.
And
that's the term. Doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling ba tawag doon? Gen Z term ba yan? Doom scrolling. Ngayon, because of social media, nakakalimutan na talaga natin yung mga mas importanteng bagay. Aminin nyo yan.
Family gatherings, lahat nasa phone.
Aminin nyo yan. Diba?
And so just, we started the whole cortisol thing, the stress thing, that sometimes tayo pala naglalagay sa sarili natin ng
most
stress.
Of the time. So tayo talaga.
Always remember that nobody really cares sa social media. You're so concerned. How many times have you posted something tapos check ilan likes ngayon?
Naku, may attitude pa yung asawa ko na i-check niya pa kung sino yung mga nag-like.
Diba?
Ganun katindi. Yung may ibang tropa ko parang...
I used to be like that.
Talaga?
But I'm stopping.
Love, ang dami mong time. Sinecheck mo talaga kung sino-sino nga nag-like niyan.
Siya sa ganyan. Tinatanong niya, may oras ka pa mag-check kung sino mag-like. But I also realized na when you post something, whether it's, page, post it and move on with your life. And you can't keep on checking every 2 minutes. Shit, ilang likes ta.
Saka hindi, yung sinasabi mo kanina, let's try to be present dito sa moment na meron tayo. Minsan kasi because of social media, nakakalimutan na talaga natin na we're blessed. 'Di ba? Ang nakikita kasi natin yung blessing talaga sa buhay ng ibang tao. We're so focused kung ano yung bago ni Samo YG. Anong bagong meron si ganito. I mean, aminin man natin or hindi. Minsan ganun 'di ba?
Si Esa, I was gonna mention that kanina, no. And she always asks me, she follows these certain influencers. Yeah, paano nakaka-afford ng business class ng mga to? Tapos, kada travel, bagong ganitong bag, bagong ganyan.
Alam mo?
Sabi ko, maybe for them,
minsan mapapaisip ka, paano nga?
But for them, maybe that's their priority, buying these expensive things. Kasi
SIPPM kita kung paano. Charing!
No, their life revolves on being fashionable.
Yeah.
Diba? So,
kasama
they probably wouldn't spend on a house or something. Kasi for them, hindi ko priority yan. Priority ko, let's say, showing my new bag or being
and kung okay,
fashion.
Kung yun talaga gusto nilang
Correct.
Sa buhay nila, wala naman tayo magagawa.
Maybe they're at that age, that's a priority for them. Diba? Whatever they're wearing, diba? The branded stuff. Pero they're not working for a house or a new condo or something. Kasi wala sa priority list nila yun. Priority list muna nila, medyo jumaporms. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different phase of life that those people, or different priorities or different perceptions na, okay, ito yung sa kanila yun yung importante, pero sa'yo ito yung importante. And there's nothing wrong with that. You also cannot have everything at the same time.
Yeah. And sometimes kailangan tanggapin natin na ito yung buhay mo ngayon eh. So instead of looking at other people's lives na, uy, ang ganda ng buhay nila, sometimes you have to accept, eto ka muna ngayon.
Yeah.
And you keep on working hard para marating man kung ano yung gusto mong marating. But sometimes hindi eh. Ganun talaga. Kailangan mo lang tanggapin kung ano yung nandyan sa plato mo ngayon.
And appreciate the things that you have.
And always put in mind na walang pakialam yung mga tao sa social media. Kung ano man yung i-post mo. O kung meron mga, na-appreciate naman natin halimbawa yung mga our friends, di ba?
Of course.
Say something good about us or halimbawa.
May friends din ako hindi ko na-appreciate. Sige, tuloy lang natin.
Gago talaga. Nagdadrama na tayo dito eh. Pero yeah, narinig ko na kasi yan like a few years ago, one of my best friends told me, ba't ba kayo post ng post? Wala naman pakialam yung mga tao sa social media sa inyo.
Masyado kayo concerned sila nanonood ng mga...
Pero before, nung sinabi niya yun,
hindi
ko pa na, ay, bakit niya kayo sinabi yun? buwisit ba siya sa mga post ko? But now I realize na parang gusto niya lang i-remind ako na I'm
nobody
saying this
cares.
to you dahil gusto ko you be present in the moment. Dahil wala naman silang pakialam.
Diba?
You just do you. Like every single day. Kung hindi nyo trabaho ang social media, detox from it. Sa totoo lang.
And-
Kasi ako, if I only have an option na wag tignan yung social media at yung
Is it
phone
becoming
ko,
work for you already?
it is really part of my work. It is really, I have to look at the news every single day. Kagabi nga, kahit nasa bahay ka, kailangan mo manood ng balita eh. Kasi yun ang trabaho mo. Pero nakakapagod sa totoo lang.
Yung screen time natin, no? Yung,
Diba?
yung mata mo minsan pagod na, hindi mo alam bakit na napunta yung oras.
Kaya alam mo, mas gusto ko pa talaga yung Facebook kaysa sa Instagram.
Ako, ang favorite ko,
Ano?
podcast.
Wow! Wala mo bakit gusto ko yung Facebook.
Bakit?
Ginagawa kong hard drive ng mga picture ng mga anak ko.
Kapam, di ba? Load.
Oo.
Right.
I mean, yun yung reason. Ang tindi ng Instagram talaga. Antindi man lamon. Hindi, more than TikTok yung
Talaga
Instagram matindi. For me, mas matindi yung Instagram. Kasi doon natin makikita yung level ng buhay ng bawat isa.
Yung flex.
Oo, yung flex.
Flex dyan.
Pasimflex. Yung mga pasimflex.
Well, I mean, we could go on and on about this, but I think the bottom line is be mindful. No, sometimes we're causing we're getting into this state of life. Ang dami nagkaka-cancer, ang dami nagkakasakit, ang dami nagpapasok sa depression. But sometimes we're building an ecosystem that leads us to that situation. So just be a bit more mindful about yourself. What are you doing? How much time are you really spending on your screen, on your phone? Are you spending enough time with your friends, your family? Diba?
Perfect.
Or are you just looking at your phone the entire day? Diba? Is that your basis of self-worth? Diba? Kung ilang mag-like sa photos mo, ilang ma-flex mo yung bagong whatever, bag mo or whatever, is that, tapos makita ng 100 people, may like sila, dun ka ba sasaya? Sasaya ka what? For half a
For
day?
a few minutes?
For maybe one day?
Yeah.
Bukas,
Malungkot ka na naman.
lahat ng 100 na nag-like ng photo na yan, ng bagong bag mo, wala nang pakialam sa bag mo yan. They don't really care.
So
As a matter of fact, you're gonna be also, trust me, you have a new bag, trust me, after 6 months, wala ka na masyadong pakialam sa bag na yan.
Totoo yun.
Diba sabi nga, the best way to get over something material is to just buy it. Diba? You buy a new car, shit, I'm so excited again. After 6 months, diba?
Parang wala.
Ayoko
Hindi
magasgasan.
nga na 6 months, ilang araw pa lang. Parang,
Diba?
okay, andito na siya.
Oh, diba?
What's next?
Exactly. And then a new stress comes along. And parang, shit, what's next? So, we're just here to remind you about these small
And
things.
also remind ourselves because
Yes.
we're also like that.
True.
Ganon din naman kami. But
True.
again, hindi to patama ha, dun sa mga may post na ganyan. Kasi hindi naman kayo yung problema.
Yeah,
Kami yun minsan, yung tumitingin.
Yeah, of course.
Yung naiinggit.
true. It's how you
Right?
digest it.
Yeah. Pero yun nga no matter how you say na hindi ka naapektuhan, maaapektuhan at maaapektuhan ka. So uulitin ko, if your work is not part of social media, detox from it. Kung kaya mo.
But if you make money out of it, make your money, but also learn to spend time away from it.
Yeah.
It's not the world. And, diba?
Ito
And-
yung real world.
Yeah.
Hindi, wala dito.
Correct.
Andito tayo sa real world.